Welcome back to the Rogues Gallery, folks.
Welcome back, Rogues. Love you. We missed you. It's good to see you.
Today we are once again playing Tears of the Kingdom because I frickin' love this game. And you have informed me that you sent me to the wrong location.
Well, somehow you don't have the quest to go in the hole yet. You need to go talk to the old man, Robbie. Just teleport. Just teleport there. Don't waste the good people's time.
If I had a horse, I'd gallop. But
Well, yeah, that would be totally worth it. But did you ever get a horse?
yeah, I do. I left him somewhere.
Yeah, you can get a horse around here. You need to do stuff, but you can build the stable here.
Wonderful.
There's a little quest to build the stable. Very cute.
I love that.
I like it. You feel kind of invested, and then you register horses here, and it's like, I helped. I think you can still register them here. Yeah, here you go. Talk to these guys. They're talking about the hole. What a pleasant evening to look into a hole. Oh, it's you. You know, that para pad of yours may seem perfect, but it could be even more perfecter.
There's no such thing.
I'll need to go head back to the lab when Josha's got the depths investigation sorted out. Come on, Goggles. Are you even listening to me?
Shut the fuck up, Four Eyes.
Bitch. Oh gosh, sorry. I'm a simp for Josha. I was saying that I want to go in the hole. Let me go in the hole. I want to jump in the fucking hole.
Go and jump into a chasm myself?
I want to get in the hole. No, you can't jump in the fucking hole, bitch. How dare you jump in the hole? I'll stop calling you a bitch. Miss? Sorry about that. Don't know what came over me. Anyway, you can't go in the hole. People at the Pearl would slap me silly if I let you go in the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be the end of him.
I would die, you see. He would kill the shit out of me. I'd have no shit left in me. Like shitting.
Head of depths research.
So she's the head of the hole, but she has yet to venture into said hole.
Seems a little counteractive.
Yeah, she needs to visit the hole. This piece of the sleep. See that figure standing on two legs with one arm raised up?
No.
Well, I have a theory. I think it could be evidence that a mysterious people once lived in the depths. That's why I wanted to go down there, so I can see if there are any more depictions like this one. I want to see for myself. But Goggles here says I'm too young. Josha, come on now. Tell you what, I'll go in the hole. I'll go jump in that hole, take a look around. We'll have Link here take some fucking pictures. It's gonna be great. We're gonna go on a little field trip. What do you say, Link? You wanna go on a little field trip with Uncle Robbie? Huh? Go in the hole? Let's go take a look in the hole. Oh, you sure don't talk a whole lot, do you, kiddo? Feel like I'm really carrying this conversation.
I really want to get to the actual gameplay.
No, that's fine.
Oh, Benny's gone.
Now I go in the hole. Yeah, more stuff about the hole. Here, bring these brightbloom seeds to the hole. It's dark as shit. Have 5 arrows. Oh, there's more arrows here. You should buy more arrows before you go in the hole.
Yeah. Oh, you press B to go faster. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Run
Run over here. Just past this entrance. Yeah, there you go. They sell arrows, and they also sell any armor sets that you happen to unlock.
Ah.
Yes. Shit tons of arrows.
Oh, I'm out of...
You're broke. You have anything to sell? Oh, Hestu in the background. You see Hestu? Hestu is in the background.
Hestu!
You should go make your weapons bigger.
I'm gonna go make my
this.
weapon bigger.
Increase your weapon size.
Let's see.
I wish there was a sort by value. It's almost worth selling that ruby. I usually sell the gems at the beginning of the game just to fund being in the game because you need to buy armor and stuff.
What about Amber?
You don't really need them for much. I'd dump them all for now. I'd get rid of all the most of the opals for now. I usually at the beginning sell all but one of all of the elemental gems.
I like to keep 2 or 3.
Yeah, just because freaking cash.
Yeah.
Desperate for that moolah. If you've got any monster parts that you have an egregious number of, they do stack up. Like they're worth
like 5, 14 sometimes. Like, it can be valuable.
Got 130 bright bloom seeds.
Yeah, but you really don't want to sell those.
Okay.
It seems strange, but you're going to use a lot of those as you run around in the depths. I thought it was silly. I thought it was really silly how many of them the game was putting in front of me. And then I started exploring the depths and was like, huh,
This is an adequate number of
this
them.
is an adequate number of these bright bloom seeds.
You must dance.
I was down there for ages and I went through like a couple hundred of
How
them.
does he not remember me?
I know, it's disappointing. Yeah, I had like 300 of them and then I was down into the double digits and was like, wow. Huh. I've been down there for a while. Granted, I had explored a huge chunk of the map and there are as many bright blooms as there are shrines. So every shrine matches up with every bright bloom thing down in the depths. So feels really satisfying as you light up big chunks and then you look across the horizon. It's just kind of like glowing in the otherwise darkness. Very good. Really gives you a feeling of exploring a new world and uncovering it for the first time in a long time. I love the depths. I spend an egregious amount of time lighting up things.
Did you ever notice how the color of his maracas changes based on what you...
I did. I noticed that on this playthrough on both games.
Yeah. Blue for shield, red for sword, and I think green for bows.
I would have got so the shields don't wear out that often in this game. The shields tend to last way longer in this one than I expected them to.
Yeah.
And you'll get good ones pretty quickly, and you'll notice that you just kind of keep them for a long time. Even though you're using them and taking damage on them, but it's just they're pretty sturdy in this. They really buffed the durability on them, and I think that's a meaningful gameplay change. Especially because you're using them with Zonai devices a lot of the time.
Mhm.
Or Zonite devices a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shields seem easier this time around. Not mad. Oh, the weapon stash. Did you get a bow stash? Oh no, you
Yeah, I
get a weapon.
did.
Oh, that's bow?
Well, no, I already did a bow while you were talking.
What are you trying to say?
You don't pay attention sometimes.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Shit, when did you get here?
Bitch, I've been here for 3 hours.
What? No. There's no way you've been here for 3 hours.
We went on a walk together.
I mean, I definitely went on a walk. I remember the walk. I remember the dogs. I remember somebody being there. Are you sure it was you?
No, not anymore. You've gaslit me out of this. Congrats.
You smell that? It smells like propane in here. You're right. I wasn't real at 5 p.m. I was never anywhere before then. Now that you mention it.
All right.
I love the way the tilt aim is implemented in this and the previous game. So I use the bows just so very much.
And that's all my seeds, people.
And there they go.
I like how he has a different dance.
He does. He sings a different song too. It plays a totally different tune.
Can't hear that one.
No, you cannot. Fortunately, you are lacking in his adorable new tune. It's not good enough to listen to. I gotta talk to this guy. I need help with the stable. Oh, he's further along than he was the first time I talked to him when I played it.
Ah, I see.
Interesting. Yeah, fix the roof. Fix the roof. Get the very specifically shaped piece of wood.
Right?
Where could it go? And how could it go in?
I love these puzzles. It makes me feel like a 3-year-old again.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
one.
before my depression.
That one wasn't exactly one of the more compelling ones. That said, there are some of them that I actually think are kind of like manipulating the big shapes, and it's like, no, you've got braid powers. Move the thing around, shift it through the hole. It's fun.
Quick and quality, blink and we're done. That's why everyone chooses Hudson Construction. Okay, dokes. Feeling pumped? Gotta get this done in one fell swoop.
Oh, I guess now he's doing that. Go team! He definitely did it, but we might have done it a little bit before him.
Oh yeah, we'll see how that looks, how that sounds in post.
Yeah.
By the way, when are we posting these? Because the game's been out for like a month and a half now.
Yeah, I don't know. We need to get them up like ASAP.
Yeah.
They should go up soon. Ooh, I need to do the logo. They need to be edited too, though. Yeah. Indeed.
Oh, we're kind of waiting for the logo.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Grumper.
Gumper. It's Gumper. I'll get you Gumper for you. I'll go get your Gumper.
Oh, Gumpy. Oh, look at him. All right, now to the hole.
To the hole. Come on, Gump. Come on, Gumpy. He's a good Gumpy. There you go.
Does he not run in this city?
I guess. He didn't seem to want to. The yellow blinky. Jump in the hole. To the hole. There it is. The big, inflamed, red, stinky hole.
We're just adding more and more.
And more. Really piling on.
Yeah, so many edge.
Yes.
Do
Imas.
I talk to this guy?
You don't have to. You can just jump in the hole. Yeah, I don't think he says anything useful. Don't step in the stinky stuff. As you stand still in the stinky stuff. It'll make you stinky. He declares. Yeah, you don't need to talk to this guy at all. He's kind of just gonna freak out at you.
Wonder if Robbie's okay. Let's find out!
Yeah, crazy old guy jumped right in the hole. So for this one, you can kind of just go straight down. Usually you want to like steer towards the light bulbs, but for this one, there's a dude here.
I'm Plotnik from the Zonal Eye Survey team. Robbie told me to guide you to it once you arrived, but he rushed along with such haste that I didn't bring enough bright bloom seeds, and now I've run out. So I've lost sight of him. He's probably dead.
Okay, John Oliver, thank you.
That's fine. Thought he was taking a short walk over to that Cologne area over there. Then he just kept going.
Then another little fire.
Going. And last I saw him, he was headed way off there to the west. You have any bright bloom seeds with you? Oh, that's great news. Light from the surface doesn't reach down here, as you might have noticed. Hey, you'd be risking your light to wander around here without a light source, you know. Well, that
accent.
I shifted there.
Who's he gonna sound like now? You can easily get bright bloom seeds from cave, and they'll fight lights. Okay, throw them. Throw the light bulbs. Throw the light bloom.
Yeah, he's just telling me how to do the thing that I know that I've been doing for a minute.
Buttons. I'm Russian now. Das Vidanya. Indeed. You haven't bought any of the sneaky outfit. Oh, I guess you can sneak up on the little fellas.
Yeah, and if I really need it, I have stealth potions.
Ah, indeed. You can be stealthy if you wish. You can avoid being seen if you wish.
Yes.
Strider. Longshanks. The Dunedain. Aragorn. The Dunedain? Do you not know the Dunedain? Just various names for Aragorn.
Oh, okay.
He's got a shit ton of names.
Well, yeah, I can't be expected to know all of them.
And you not? Have you not read The Lord of the Rings?
I got halfway through the 2 towers, and then I fractured both my legs in basic training.
I would have thought that would have given you a lot more time.
Well, yeah, if I had the book.
I see.
I was reading it before I joined the military and intended to finish it once I got out.
I see.
I've since lost the book. I just have not been able to read them. Yeah.
I'll have to lend you the ebooks.
Yeah.
You should read them. They're the Nerd Bible. And like the
yeah.
Bible, they're a really good read.
All right,
Hot take, folks. Hot take. Hot takes up in here.
So-and-so, the son of so-and-so, begot so-and-so, begot so-and-so.
That goes on for pages and pages near the beginning.
Pages.
It's pretty painful. There's so much begetting.
Like, we get it.
Like, I understand a lot of time passed, and this is poorly written story.
The greatest love story ever told. You know, where he threatens to send us to eternal punishment if we don't do exactly like he says.
Yeah.
You know, like
Because
50
of his
Shades
love
of
or
Grey.
whatever? His love.
The greatest.
You're the greatest love story ever told. 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Come on. Enter into the dark.
Oh,
I love that the bomb flowers just sort of grow down here.
yeah. A good place for him.
It is. You gotta put him somewhere. It's a reasonable place. I do kind of wish you could just pick it up, throw it, like if you held A or something. To my knowledge, that isn't doable, but I don't actually know for sure. They're mining zonite. You should take them out, take their zonite. That guy's got a backpack full of it. Fuck him up! How has that guy not seen you yet? He's looking the other way. That's not a good shot.
Oh.
You need to tilt aim that bad boy. Ow, my backpack! You shot me in the backpack! Oh god, there's a moblin over there.
Ah, see now.
Oh, hello, moblin friend. I like how his horn looks like a little helmet. He's wearing a little hat.
Oh, whoops.
He's got
Okay.
a little hat on his head. Big bulbous horn. Makes for a good weapon, though. He's throwing shit at Sidon. I like that the ghosts draw aggro. Weird. Wait.
What did you say?
The ghosts, your spirit companion things, draw aggro.
Ah, oh, I see what you mean now. By draw aggro.
Oh yeah, the enemies will attack them.
Yeah, they draw the attention.
Yeah. Sorry, I used a
Very.
MMORPG term on you.
Yeah, I don't play MMOs.
You should play an MMO with me.
You've seen how much I play video games in general.
And I want you to play a super fun game to fall into with me that I also like falling into, and then we can be good at the game together.
All right, I just worry about my health sometimes.
Well, here's the thing. We're doing it anyway. We are doing it anyway, so it might as well be something we can do that's fun and social
Yeah.
at the same time.
All right.
This is my thought process on it.
Where am I heading to next?
I'm not gonna stop my unhealthy behavior. I try to trim it back sometimes, but not.
Yeah, I know me
Really?
well. Oh,
Hey.
I can't just stop.
Yeah. So I'm already gonna do it.
Fireflies.
I might as well
What do these do?
be social with it. Oh, they make you glow.
Ah, okay.
I give you the glow.
Why are these ones highlighted?
Oh, because you recently found your first one, I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't like that. Hey, everybody. Fuck stealth.
This is always a choice. Oh, he gonna get you. Wasted that sword if you don't equip something to it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Doing my best.
Use a two-hander, you got a flurry.
Good.
I would switch to a two-hander on the flurries to really make sure you murder the guy.
Yep.
Ah, right in the kisser. Oh, he had a backpack full of fire thing.
Oh, yeah, I was really low on those.
Oh, shroom. Don't forget those puff and smoke screen.
Yeah.
Also, the dazzle fruit blinds the enemies. It's very, very useful,
Ooh, I like that.
especially when dealing with groups of people. I like to use the status effects to my advantage.
I mostly just need to remember that I have them.
Yeah, they're also it's a little bit safer than something like the shock fruit or something, because the zappies can really fuck you over sometimes.
Yeah.
Same thing with fire. Like, oh, I didn't really want to set that on fire.
But here we are.
Yeah.
You know, like, what was it? The first episode I was on the ground.
Yeah, when you set your cool
I
car
spent
on
forever
fire.
building a car perfectly symmetrical and then just
Like at least
incinerate it.
Yeah, at least a third of the episode. It was a really good episode. I loved that.
I mean, which direction am I supposed to? Oh god.
Find the go find the light bulb. You should see one off in the distance, I think, from here. Look around. Find the light bulb.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Oh wait, you're looking for Robbie's fire, which was near the previous light bulb.
Minute though.
Get his eyeball. Cut his eyes.
Hit him in the eyes.
Take his eyes. Cut him in the eyes. God, I love Adventure Time. I flippin' hate Trudy.
Oh yeah, this fire.
Yeah, that's the one.
Excellent. All right.
One.
Yeah.
So
See?
interact with this and then go towards the light where Robbie is.
What's our time at? Editor.
21.
Thank you.
Excellent. You're gonna get the camera. You need it for photographing or photographing, if you prefer.
I love photography.
Who doesn't love photographing?
Robbie.
There's like a trail of campfires that you're supposed to follow. I like how you just sort of blindly went in a direction and found.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like knew which direction it was saying, and I kind of chose that one. But
More or less just wandered off
yeah.
into the darkness. It's less dark here than it was a moment ago. Look at these fucking frog statues. That's a Battletoad ass statue if ever I've seen one. Remember that game? That shit was hard. With the floating hover bikes?
I actually never played Battle.
Oh, some quarter-eating bullshit. You're a liar. We played it together.
We did?
Yeah, we played it on your TV in your apartment, couple doors down. There we played a Battletoads game, a MAME version.
I don't
Arcade
remember
game.
this.
You don't remember it? I am horribly offended. Shocked and appalled.
Oh, yay, the compendium. Now I have to go take a picture of literally everything.
Don't you want to take a picture of literally everything?
No, I do. You don't, but not on the show.
Well, yeah, that's true. I guess that's not the most meaningful content. Us.
I like how it's just labeled self-portrait now.
Did
Hey, you, how'd that go?
you take a picture of the Battletoad? Dope, huh? I want to take it home and put it in my bedroom.
Right above my bed. My wife will love it.
We've already got that Poe statue. Thing just says Poe.
Oh,
That's him. Just goes Poe. I fed him some. He seems pretty happy about it. Anyway, I'm rattling on a little bit. You have a good adventure, Link.
I always do. All right, I got the camera.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Follow the statues.
Oh,
It's looking somewhere. Yeah, follow the statues. They
like
look
the desert
towards.
flag.
They look towards something.
Really?
And you want to go there. This is what I wanted you to come down here for.
Eek.
The camera was actually secondary. The thing I want you to find is at the end of the statue trail.
Ah. Peace. And pose.
And choo choo jelly.
Yeah, so many things.
I love the spears in this game. I just realized how easily you dispatch them and was like, yeah, roll with
Yeah.
the spear. Spears in this game are so good.
Representing the good lady Athena.
Well, it's just that, like, the reach.
Yeah.
It's so hard to underestimate the reach. And the attack speed. They're such good weapons, but they were kind of underwhelming in the first game because you couldn't make them hit as hard as I wanted them to.
Yeah.
But in this game, it's like, go ahead and put your strongest items on it if you want. It'll be less powerful than if you put it on a two-handed weapon, but that's your choice.
Yeah.
I want a strong-ass spear. That is my choice. I want an absurdly overpowered, high-reach, high-damage item to beat up bad guys with. You should definitely get that Zonite.
Yeah, I'm just,
Is that looking off towards the light bulb?
okay, good. I want to check that before I wandered in the wrong direction.
It lights up enough that you should be able to see them anyway, if it's going really anywhere near it.
Right.
The whole place is pretty. You can look off to the horizon once you get it lit up properly. Really cool. It's
Okay,
not.
this is one of the statues.
It is. It's not bright, but it's like it's bright enough that you can see the landscape in the curly trees. It looks very Tim Burton-esque. I love it. Are you throwing the big ones?
No.
Okay, good. I like to use the big ones. I'll shoot them with an arrow off into a chasm if I'm trying to get across it, so you can like see the depth of the area. But yeah, the little guys, I just kind of leave a trail of them wherever I go. Oh, you have gloom food, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, come on! Oh. Sneaky boy. Oh, there's two of them. Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, just a second.
Oh, you got glowy food too. Oh, but yeah, you need that food. There you go. You back up. You're good to go.
Ah,
Fucking side on. Coming in clutch. Nice. Take his legs out from under him. Kneecap the bitch.
man, I love kneecaps.
Guts. Yeah, I usually forget about all of the monster parts I pick up, and I end up with like 150 of them, and then I'll sell off 100 of them, and that's worth a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
Always works out. Yeah, it might only be worth 3 rupees, but when I sell 100 of them, that's 300 rupees.
Oh, hello there.
No monster armor.
There is. There's many vendors in this game. There's like all kinds of stuff you can buy.
Well, he just
You can
went
buy-
one hit.
You can buy armor, you can buy weapons, you can buy stuff.
Ooh, I love that. I love
Yeah.
buying stuff.
There's stuff. There's stuff to get. I don't want to tell you what it is, but there's stuff.
I love stuff.
There's lots of vendors. There's multiple currencies. In a lot of games, it would feel like padding, but in this one, I don't know. I just want to wander around and explore, so giving me more things to pick up is not something I'm upset about. Doesn't really. It's not like I have a limit to how much garbage I can carry. Game says pick up everything. There's a much smaller limit on how much food you can carry, which I think is meaningful. Because
Right.
in the first game, you could just have infinite. Well, not infinite, but too
Like,
much.
3 or 4 pages
Oh,
worth
yeah.
of meal.
Way too much high quality food that just made you immortal. So
Yeah.
like, I'm a god because of all of the food that I cooked earlier today. And you are still to a point in this one, but
God
like
may have invented cooking, but the devil made spices.
the scarcity of your inventory space for the meals makes it so that you like I want to eat all my good meals and have to go make another pocket full of meals.
Yeah.
I think it's a good change. Letting me carry too many meals was the wrong choice. Made it too easy. Because I did abuse the hell out of that system. And there was a limit to how many meals you could have. but it was a lot of meals.
Heal me, please.
I have some bad news for you.
Is it Phantom Ganon?
It doesn't heal you.
Right, it just...
Yeah, it cleans off your gloom.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can walk under these whenever you want to, and it'll clean up your gloom.
that's good to know.
Or you can go outside, and it'll clean off your gloom.
I don't need these 4 damage bows.
I hang on to them because they're good for shooting bright blooms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, since it uses durability to fire an arrow, I don't want to waste a good bow firing off bright bloom seeds, so I keep these guys as long as I've got pocket space. Like, I'll drop them before anything else. I'll use a good bow to shoot bright bloom seeds if I've only got good bows.
Mm-hmm.
Have the shitty bows.
Koroks down here?
I don't think so.
All right. Oh, because honestly, I like that. Because it always felt wrong finding them around Hyrule Cap.
I did.
I was like, what are you doing here?
This is not a good place for you, guy. This is a terrible.
Guardian.
Yeah, right? Laser beam everywhere. Like 6 guardians aiming at you while you're talking to this fucking Korok. I love these guys. They have rocks on their back. You gotta break the rocks. Their eyeball is obviously a weak point. You should save. Oh, you gotta throw off his mouth. That's why I said you should save.
Yeah.
Well, you could eat some eyeballs.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom. Fresh, crunchy eyeball. He's definitely going to town on you. I think maybe you can get out faster if you move the joystick and stuff.
Yeah, working on it.
He starts.
He's gonna jump at you.
Okay.
Then you gotta.
Or throw a bomb. Either is fine. Oh, he didn't jump. He ran at you. There you go.
All right.
You're ready for him. You can shoot him in the eyeball.
Fuck!
Will stun him. You can also stun him by shooting his rocks.
God damn it.
He does hop at you. Oh, he's sucking. He's sucking. Oh, he's sucking. Maybe not. Maybe you don't get out faster if you wiggle. Maybe he just chews however long he wants to chew on you.
Okay.
He is about like, I don't know, 60, 70 times bigger than you by mass. You can get on his back. These trees are around him so you can climb them. Wow, that did not do as much damage to you as I expected it to. That usually will kill you.
Okay. Well, that's bad.
You got lucky. You were just on the outside of his hit radius, I think. That big jump hits like a truck.
No.
You kind of want to be like ready to throw the bomb, like the moment you get out of his mouth.
Okay.
Climbing the trees is definitely a good option. You can jump off and shoot at his rocks, his back rocks, or land on his back and hit his back rocks.
It's gonna blow
He's gonna
up.
suck.
while I
He's
hold
gonna
it?
suck. There you go. I haven't had it blow up. Okay, get ready to chop his ass. Or climb on it. Get ready to climb on his back and break his rocks. That's how you kill him. Don't
Okay.
chop his ass. Sorry. Oh,
Ow.
oh yeah, don't climb under him. He's a big boy. The rock hammer might be better for this. Oh, that is doing the work though. Oh. Still got a couple more. You're still on his back. He will do that. There you go. Now shoot his fucking rocks. Rock. I think he's got one more rock. Oh. Oh shit.
I won, bitch.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you. I'm very proud of myself.
You took him out on your first go round. He drops big zonite chunks too. They're very, very worth killing.
Oop.
And he's got body parts too. I think he drops big zonite chunks. Am I wrong? I'm wrong.
Brock's fingernail.
Yeah, super not gross at all.
Not at
No
all.
large zonite. Oh, he dropped one of those though. The battery upgrade
Yeah.
currency.
All right, all right.
I ain't even mad about the like 5 different currencies in this game.
Yeah.
Give me
We're
more
heading
things
off
to
this
find.
direction.
I'm proud of you for taking him out on your first go round. Very well done.
Nope, nope, that's not what I wanted.
Definitely not. It's okay. You can switch him out.
Okay, that's really good to know.
There you go. Yeah. You getting it? Pew. Pew. Now you're feeling comfortable in the depths. Don't fear the dark. The dark is your friend. You are at one with the dark in the depths. The dark in this game is your friend.
Is that how it works?
It doesn't have to be scary.
Oh, I keep chasing it away.
I usually leave like just little pools of light going across. I'll walk into the darkness a bit and then huck another one. So there's these little like lily pads of brightness going in between. I wish you could see a map like from above as I've like drawn a line with the bright blooms. Ooh,
Bug.
there's a moth. We're getting moth.
Ah.
Oh god. Every now and then you'll find some of these guys on stall horses, which is dope as shit. The stall horses are immune to the gloom goo.
Ah.
So you can just run right across the goo.
Oh hell yeah,
The Zonai devices also can ride on the goo.
that's good.
All about the Zonai devices on the goo.
Let's see.
A lot of goo in this game. No shortage of goo.
No short.
There's
Okay, so he's kind of going off this way.
oh, what is that glowing thing? Oh, it's just shit on the wall.
Yeah.
Somebody just took a shit on the wall over there. Did somebody shit on this wall?
Yeah, Ganon.
Yeah, did you shit on this wall?
All up and down it.
Most explosive diarrhea you've ever seen. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh. Oh. There you go. There you go. There's a little pond here. Oh, that was a large Zonite piece. Very worth it.
Oh yeah.
Very, very worth it. Those are a specific currency for the battery upgrades when you find them down here.
Mm-hmm.
Some stuff costs large Zonite pieces. The stuff you want.
Oh yeah.
A good
I assume the
shit.
good shit.
A good shit. The large Zonite battery chunks, the ones that are worth 20, can purchase with the, I think, 3 or something of the large Zonite chunks. Everything's a currency. Everything's currency. Everybody wants something. Is this the way to go?
I do not know.
Let's find out. Surely there's another statue up here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Aha.
You're right.
Okay.
There they are.
I was a little lost there for a minute.
What's this here?
I do not know. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh. It's one of these things. There's some special shaped bits down here for making vehicles on. The Yiga make things with them.
Yeah. I've seen some of their monstrosities.
I'm so happy that there are other characters making weird objects in the game.
Yeah.
It would have been really disappointing if Link was the only one running around on vehicles. The Yiga are like, me
Oop.
too. Oh,
My bad.
well done. Do you have any other control cockpit things?
Maybe?
Huh. Didn't quite work out. Although this one should work now that it's up higher, and then it'll be up higher. Fix it. Okay.
We're doing this bit by bit, folks.
Oh, Yuki. Somebody is attacking you, I think. So I don't know that
Ow.
you put that in quite the right place. Oh yeah, even his rocks are gloomy. Oh yeah, attaching the bokoblin arms to stuff is good. They don't do a lot of, or they don't have a ton of damage, or a ton of Durability. They do a shit ton of damage. So sticking them on a spear or something is dope. Or a boomerang. The boomerangs in this are fun. Because you can attach stuff to them. Looks like maybe a Yiga fortress you are going into. According to Cole, this location. Glory to Master Kaga! Kaga! Oh. Oh. Yeah, put a driver's seat on this if you have one in your pocket. Where'd it go? There
Oh,
it
it's
is.
right over here. Yeah, those wheels are looking fine.
I think the back left one is going the wrong direction.
It is.
Yes.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Oh yeah, the front one's also not terribly aligned with the post part. Yeah, this one is. And he's a little off. Kind of in front.
Oh, look at the bright side. I can't incinerate this one when I'm done with it.
That's true. He's made of metal. He's gonna be good to go. You can drive him through lava. And he'll be like, "What's up, lava? How you doing, bud?"
All right, Zonai devices. Do I have a steering wheel? I do not.
Sure
have.
don't. So
All right.
you can basically aim this and it'll go in a direction.
Cool. Let me get it over this lump.
I think you need to go behind this little building we're just at.
No?
Oh, okay. I want you to investigate what's behind this little building, though.
Eh. It's the Yiga clan.
Yeah, but they've got good stuff that you want. They've got battery bits.
But I want to do the thing we're doing. We're almost out of time for the episode.
Oh, that's true. All right, fine. Let me go see how much time we have left.
Yeah.
Because we're probably getting close. One of those wheels is...
Sorry, I had to put a headlight on it.
That right front wheel.
Oh, I see now. Yeah, that's a problem.
It's definitely impeding your progress. I have bad news.
We're over time.
We're at 41 minutes.
Oh, wonderful. Here we are again, folks.
Anyway, we're gonna find out what's at the end of the statue trail next time on...
Oh, hey, here's one.
Whatever this guy's looking at, we're gonna find out what it is next time on...
The Rogues Gallery. Sorry, Mr.
You did a little bit. It's fine. We love you. Goodbye. Grove of Time. I bet that's important. Hit pause.
Yeah.
I bet that's important. We love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.